I'm getting scared. Like, I'm not gonna lie. That question really got you.
Do you still love Naka now that she gained weight?
The way I look is not how I thought I would look pregnant.
Guys, I feel amazing. I'm back.
Yes.
Let's go! Thank you
Okay.
for all the well wishes. It means a lot to me
Yeah.
and to us. Feel amazing, guys. God is good. Smash like button for my health.
That's so funny when you say that. All right, guys. So let's get into. I tried. Ooh, your son is kicking me. Someone needs to tell him. But anyways, mates. I try to give myself bang.
Okay, mama.
Trying to see what it's like.
Mama looking nice.
You think so?
First question. Cheeky question. Are you still having intimacy?
You okay, Daddy?
I'm good. Are you still having intimacy? What do you think?
Yes. I be riding. No, I'm kidding, mates. I'm laying there.
Of course, it's different than before. You know, obviously things have changed, and obviously there's three of us. You know, there's like someone in between us now.
Yeah.
So there's no acrobats, is what I'm trying to say.
It's a
there ain't
little
no
tricky.
flipping around.
Yeah.
Like we used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think intimacy is obviously healthy. Obviously, consult your doctor. There's obviously some things that you should not do.
Yeah, consult your doctor. That's for real. Like,
I would probably say, like, as long as you keep it safe, and you don't keep it complicated, and you know it's demonstrating love, and that's how the baby was made. So
do positions that are like not harmful to you or like that you enjoy. You know, so that's what I would do.
Next question: how long do you think you'll wait after the baby is born before getting back in the gym?
Ooh, that's a good question. Honestly, I feel like I can't give you guys like a timeline. You know what I mean?
I feel like there is no
timeline. It all
feel everyone's
depends on my birth, like how my birthing goes. You know, if I have like a smooth birth, then it's whatever my doctor says, like when it's good for me to go. Some people, they wait 6 weeks, others 3 weeks. I had a friend that went back to the gym after 2 weeks. 2 weeks she was up in the gym and she's next level now. So honestly, everyone's different. It all depends on your body.
I think like the most important thing would be to just kind of listen to your body and get to know your body. And you get to a point where you kind of know what you can and cannot do, and when you are ready, never push yourself too much. Movement is good, but at the end of the day, safety comes first.
Yeah.
And like Naka said, everyone is different, right? You can't really put a number on it, because you could have two women go through exactly the same birth and still be ready at a different time.
Yeah.
So.
And I'm not gonna rush myself to go up in the gym. My main focus after I give birth is to eat healthy. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. I ain't worried about going up in the gym, lifting weight, doing cardio. I ain't got time for that. I'm gonna, enjoy my baby and eat healthy so that, I can be the best version of myself for Sesame.
Of my understanding too, depending on the birth, it does drastically change, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, if you have a C-section, it's operation, right? So the recovery is different. If you have epidural, if you have medicated birth, everything is different for the recovery, right? So
it depends.
Are you scared of giving birth?
Mates, I know I've answered this in the past and I said that I wasn't scared, but the closer I get to Sesame being here, the more I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to push something out of my pee hole. Like, it's getting real, and I don't know if I'm getting scared. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
It's almost like you don't want to think about it, because then you start to get stressed.
Yeah, because I'm thinking about it, and I watched videos, not now, but like before, and I'm like, am I gonna be able to do that? Of course I'm gonna be able to do it, but it's like, I'm gonna have to push something out, man.
And I think especially the first one, you never know what to expect. You never know how things will go. You never know how Naka's body's gonna react, right? Obviously, if you have a couple or if you have one, you kind of have an idea of the process, or you know how your body goes into labor.
I don't even know what it's gonna feel like.
Everything is new for the both of us,
Mate, you're gonna have to put
because I've never had a child before.
Neither have I, mate. Mate, you're gonna have to put your hand up there to measure how dilated I am.
See, there's a lot of things I gotta do.
Yeah.
How does it feel seeing your body change?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, for me, it hasn't been a pleasant experience. Obviously, because the way I look is not how I thought I would look pregnant. I thought I was gonna be, beach body, like cute pregnancy, but I didn't take into account that I'm like a super short person and I would be gaining weight at the speed of light. So it's just, and I would get bullied online, and people would talk about how my stomach is too big. Like, I never anticipated my pregnancy to be like this. So it's been really, really hard for me. I can't even look at myself in the mirror. Dominic really encourages me to take like videos of myself and pictures of myself. And every time he takes a video or picture of myself, I'm actually like, wow, like my stomach is actually so cute. Like I always look so good every single time. He's like, let me take a picture of you. I'm like, Dominic, we have to take more pictures. And then a couple minutes later, I'm like, no, I don't want to take pictures.
I always tell Naka, I wish she could see herself the way I see her.
Oh, mate, you're so sweet.
No, she's beautiful, and I think it's very unfortunate sometimes the way that some people treat other women during pregnancy and not taking into account that everyone is different. You know, I think that's something that has not been talked about a lot, but I think this is a learning journey as well, that, you know, we learn as we go.
Yeah.
And it just goes to show that in life you can't really put expectations on certain things, right? Because there are a lot of things out of your control.
Yeah.
So you just, you know, it's like poker. You got to play with the hand that you're dealt. So this is the hand that we are dealt, and we're playing our best game. So to me, it's a very ignorant question. Dominic, do you still love Naka now that she gained weight? Guy, this is very ignorant to me, because I've loved Naka when we first met, when she was bigger. I've loved her when she was smaller. I've loved her when she was medium. I loved her through all her changes, right? And I think it's very,
I feel like people don't know that. A lot of people that are new to us, they don't know how big I used to be. I used to be this size when you first met me. Literally, I looked the same, minus the belly, but like my face was the same, you know, like my fingers were the same. I literally, if you go back on her YouTube videos, I look like this. This was me. So it's like Dominic has seen this, you
being
know?
full circle at the beginning, being bullied for a weight,
yeah,
now being bullied for a weight.
For pregnancy, like, mate.
If I'm honest though, I feel like I've developed a whole entire new aspect of attraction towards you.
Oh, really?
Which is like, it's deeper.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, stop making me cry. Mate, this is too much for me.
No, it's true, and I think like that's what I was saying. It's a very ignorant question, because it's like, you know, your vows like through thick and thin and everything like that. It's like, do you not think that you marry someone thinking that they're not gonna change eventually? You know what I mean? We actually had the discussion in this community, not this specific question, but just about like being married to your partner and your partner changing throughout the marriage.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think we talked about often too. It's an effort aspect, right? It's like, did your partner give up on themselves? You know, I see Naka making the effort that you guys don't see. I see like tons of things that you guys don't see. And like I said, I've loved her when she was bigger, when we first met. I loved her when she was smaller. I've loved her now. I've loved her even more now. Now we're building a family. So
yeah, mates.
And it's like I always say too, you know, like some attacks, people can't expect to find.
They just can't believe. People can't believe that you would be with like a bigger girl, you know. Even when we first started dating, they were like, "Oh, their relationship is fake because she's fat." I'm like, what does weight have anything to do with this?
A lot of people were bringing weight. A lot of people were bringing race. A lot of people were being like standard Western beauty and like everything like that. And like that's why I always say, like, there is no one beauty standard, right?
Yeah.
And everyone watching this, like, you need to look at yourself in the mirror and you need to know that you are beautiful as well, right? Not everyone thinks that there is one standard of beauty. That's what's so special about the earth. That's why the earth is so magical. It's like amazing, right? Because think of it as a food preference or like a food taste, right? Do we all have the same favorite food? You know, some people have allergies to certain foods. Some people love pepperoni pizza, while others, you know, they like no meat on the pizza. Some people like meat lovers, right? So how are people okay with that knowledge or like that mentality, but then they think that there's one beauty standard? Makes absolutely no sense to me, right? So like I said,
man, you went in that.
Sometimes ignorant questions rub me the wrong way.
Yeah.
But, you know, always open to explanation, to debate, to whatever, and that's what's great, right? You're mature enough to have conversations like this that other people can take from it, right?
Period. My man loves me no matter what stage of life I'm in.
Facts.
You see that?
And I think a lot of people that ask these types or think these types of thoughts have a very superficial idea of what marriage, what love, what relationship is.
And they don't even look the best. These people that make fun of me for my belly, from whatever, I go on their page on TikTok, I'm like, girl, you know what?
A lot of them are actually alone and single themselves.
And broken,
right? Yeah. Especially when they bring race into it. That's something like I don't stand for. Most of the times, these people are the ones who need help, who need prayer for them.
Yeah.
Because what they see of themselves is what they project onto other people, onto the world, right? So they have internal issues that they are projecting onto others, and they see the world a certain way, so they think the world is that way. They see themselves a certain way, so that's kind of, it stems very deep.
They don't even meet the beauty standards that they want me to meet. So anyways, mate.
But yeah, we're gonna move on from from this question. And like I do tell Naka too, because Naka does get self-cautious about her weight, and like she said, like when she sees herself in the mirror, she can compare to old videos. Everything is online, right?
Yeah.
So the ups and downs, and that's what I always tell Naka. Like I'm like, don't worry about the weight right now. Focus about health, because weight comes and goes. It's like a bank account. Sometimes you got money, sometimes you don't. It comes and goes. And the thing that is the most beautiful is that you have control most of the times of your efforts will determine what the outcome is.
That's true. Telling me.
All right, guys, do you think your relationship will change or intimacy will change after Sesame is born? Good question.
I think so. I think our relationship is going to change because now it's not just about me and you. It's about me and you and our child. But I think that our relationship, if we keep communicating the way we do and we keep, you know, like listening to one another, it's only gonna get better. I think that relationships, they go downhill after you have a baby because you stop communicating. And a lot of times, like me, like let's say I would put the baby first and I forget that you need some loving too, and then you feel neglected and you feel alone. So, you know, it's just like at the end of the day, like we have to be there for each other and be the best versions of ourselves for Sesame.
I think, I agree. I think it would be very naive to think that it would not change.
Yeah.
I think the thing is that I don't think it's going to change for the negative. I think it would change for the better. And I think that our foundation is so strong and our communication skills are so strong and we know each other so much that I think we're a very great team. So I don't think it would be in a bad way. And I think we're both someone that will always put time for each other. Like I think when the baby comes, I think what you have to do is to still put time for each other.
Like
you know,
when
put
Sesame's sleeping, we're gonna hang out.
Yeah, and still, you know, plan these little getaways and do all these things. It's just like an extra addition, you know.
It's gonna be so exciting because
we're actually very excited.
Yeah, the other day we're talking about it. We're like, we would be sitting here and Sesame's sleeping there. Like we're gonna have a third best friend. That's how we see it. Yeah. You know, it's not like, oh,
someone's joining the team, you know.
Yeah, this is our third bestie. You know, we're gonna do everything together. Like it's just Sesame is literally half of me and half of Dominic put together. He's the best.
It's gonna be amazing to experience a whole new adventure together, right? Like I think we always talk about the things that we love the most in a relationship is like experiencing all these adventures together. So this is just like another chapter in the book. It's another adventure that we're gonna do together. Yeah,
with Sesame, because it's the thing is like he's never experienced anything. We're gonna have like, you know, his seeing this for the first time, doing this. Like it's exciting for us to experience that with Sesame. So I think he's only gonna add so much joy and happiness. We're already so excited when he kicks. Can you imagine when we're holding him and he's like looking at us and smiling? I think like it can only go up from here. My dear.
I also don't think that's gonna be a lot of surprise either in terms of like parenting decisions. Because we're very on the same page and we've had many discussions about tons of scenarios and how we envision raising our baby, our son. So I think we're very much on the same page, and I think that's a big difference if you would not be on the same page, or one partner would want something like religion-wise, or like morals and ethics, or whatever. If someone wants different things, that's where a lot of problems can come into play, or a lot of fights. But I think we're very much so on the same page, which it's good to have the foundation strong from the start, right? So yeah, no, we're super excited. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the video.
You're in a rush to leave me? What you got planned?
Oh, damn, I was talking about intimacy.
Anyways, guys, thank you for hanging out with us. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these questions. I'm excited for the next video, man.
Yeah, next video is back to the more like to the regular stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
guys.
Even though I'm 100%, it's still been a lot of things to catch up on work-wise. So now back into it.
Party!
Next time. Stay tuned for that video.
Guys, I'm 27 weeks.
Yeah, we're gonna do some updates.
Yeah.
Sesame, our baby son. He about to be. You'll see. Talk to you soon.
Bye.